Hey everybody, it's Karen and Stephanie with Food and Family, and we're here today to make Stephanie's fried chicken pot pies. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? So I'm going to scoot on the other side of her and let her show you how she does this. I'm excited about this.
This is one of those easy. This is going to be a hand pie. We're going to start off. We got a pan here warming up. We're going to put 3 tablespoons of butter in the pan.
Oh, you're starting with butter. You can't be wrong.
No.
Oh, wow. And that pan's hot because it's melting already.
All right. We're going to let that melt down. We've got a cup and a half of shredded chicken that we've boiled. You could take a rotisserie chicken and tear it up and use it. We're going to put that in here once the butter melts.
That would be a nice shortcut if you had rotisserie chicken. And buy one and you could make a couple of different things out of it if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
So, and all the work's done for you.
I've done the boil where I've boiled my chicken, and I've done it with the rotisserie chicken.
Those rotisserie chickens you buy in the grocery store are good.
All right, so we're going to add our chicken.
Can you hear that sizzling? All that butter.
And this is going to be our filling for the hand pies. We've got 2 cans, 15-ounce cans of the veg-all mixed vegetables. You can also use frozen vegetables, but thaw them and drain them.
So if you can't find the small cans of veg-all, you could use like the large, was it like a 28-ounce can?
Or if you want to make up your own vegetables, fresh vegetables, you can do that as well.
Because if you use frozen vegetables, would you use like the soup vegetables?
Yes.
Oh, that would be good.
We've got 1 cup of onion.
It's diced, but it's not large dice. It's
Finely diced.
yeah, not minced, but just finely diced. You want me to start stirring this around?
Yes. We have got 1 teaspoon of sage.
What goes better with chicken than sage? Chicken and dressing.
Chicken dressing. 1 teaspoon of rosemary.
Ooh. Oh, you're getting all those aromatics in there.
1 teaspoon of the wet minced garlic.
And we like to get the garlic that's in the little jar.
And then we got 2 tablespoons of flour, which is going to help thicken our gravy up once we get going.
Oh, wow.
And then salt and pepper.
Yeah, this is smelling good already, and she just got everything put in the skillet. This would be something good to have for after school when the kids come home. Or,
Oh, yes.
Oh, I bet you could even fix these up and send them to school with them.
All right, now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of heavy cream.
Oh, wow, and that'll just mix with that flour.
And it's going to make you a little bit of gravy, but it's going to be a thick gravy.
Yeah.
So we're going to cook this, and we will be back shortly.
All right, so we got the mixture hot, and it smells so good.
It smells so good.
And we tasted it.
So
yeah, it's good.
You can. So we're making hand pies today. We're doing it the easy. I'm a working mom, so I'm looking for easy during the week. A can of biscuits. I'm also going to post a regular hand pie crust recipe and a savory crust recipe. I've done both, but tonight we're doing easy stuff, and we're just using buttermilk biscuits.
You know, the thing about this filling too, and Stephanie and I were just talking about it, you could add a little bit more liquid to this, maybe a little a couple of splashes of some chicken broth, put it in a pie crust. I'd pre-bake the pie crust a little bit so it wouldn't be soggy. Put it in the pie crust and then cover it with another pie crust. Y'all have seen me do that. Bake it and you've got just a regular chicken pot pie.
And if you've got this left over, it freezes well, so you can make some down the road. These hand pies we're making, you can freeze them before you cook them if you want to save them for later. We're going to do a test batch in the air fryer. You can air fry them.
So you got that about what, 1/8 of an inch thick?
Yes. Because these are going to, once they start frying, they're going to puff up.
Yeah. And they won't take long to fry up. She's got some oil back here heating up, so we're going ahead and heating up the oil so when she's ready to fry, it's ready and waiting on her. Okay, so let's put one together and show them, and then we'll come back.
All right.
And what do you think?
That'll work.
Then we'll come back and...
You can use whatever. I'm just using a scooper.
make it easy.
Put you a nice little scoop in there.
And that's about a 2 tablespoon scoop, wouldn't you say? About 2 tablespoons?
Pretty much. I need some water to seal the edges.
Yeah, some water.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that smells so good. Alright, just put some water around the edges so we get a good seal on it.
You want a fork? You want to crimp it?
Yes, a fork. There, sous chef.
Oh, look at that, how pretty. How pretty that is. It's like a little hand pie. I mean,
any fried pie you've ever had.
Any fried pie, yeah. See, fried pies don't have to be sweet. They can be savory as well. Look at that. Isn't that just adorable? All right, we'll do one more and show you. And then we'll let her finish them up. And then we'll be ready to fry.
It takes some tucking because some of it wants to come loose.
You know, you're not skimping at all with the filling on these pies.
And that's the good thing about using these biscuits or your homemade dough. It'll stretch as you need it to.
Just be careful not to tear it.
And we've done this in what, 10 minutes?
Oh, yeah. Has it been that long?
And they're ready, 10 minutes, we're ready to drop to fry and you've got a meal.
Yeah. Looky there. So, we're going to finish, looky there. We're going to finish filling these and sealing them up, and then we'll see you at the stove, okay? Hang on.
Hey, we are back. We've got 8 of these hand chicken pot pies made up, and we're ready to drop them in the oil. Very carefully.
Carefully. And they'll start frying immediately. And they start floating to the top of that oil, which means your oil is hot. You hear it? Fry up.
This is a super quick and easy recipe.
That filling is hot already. So, I mean, this is something you can fix quickly when you come home from work. Have your filling made up ahead of time and in the refrigerator or in the freezer, as you said. Take it out. Say you want it for dinner tonight, set it out in the morning to thaw. All you've got to do is heat it up, roll out your biscuits, and you've got hand pies. Now the second batch is probably going to cook quicker.
Yeah.
than the first batch. Always happens. These are frying really well. Y'all can see down in that pan. I can see it starting to get brown. See how it's coming up on the edges there?
Delicious.
You could serve this with a side of coleslaw.
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce, but yeah, because you think about what's in it. Or make potato salad or nothing.
Cranberry sauce. we have to have with chicken pot pie cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce with
yep.
it. I love cranberry sauce. There, look at that. Mike, that is so pretty, guys.
Nice and golden brown.
Yes. You don't want to fry it too hot, because if you do, that's going to get really done on the outside before that dough, even though it's thin, before that dough gets done on the inside. You want it done all the way through.
That's done.
Ugh. Look at that.
Coating.
Wow. Okay, so let's get these other 4 cooked, and we're going to finish frying those, and then we're going to come back and we're going to taste one of these pies. What do you think?
Hey, we're back. We are done with all 8 of these pies.
Isn't that gorgeous?
We've spent, what, 15 minutes?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We're going to try these pies. Oh, I can't wait. Look at there. Look at the inside of that. Oh, and you see the steam coming out.
Oh, man, smell that.
That smells like chicken and dressing. Oh, I'm ready. You ready?
Why did we get 4 of their hand pies?
Oh, that crust is crispy.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the perfect amount of filling. And that's the perfect amount of wetness inside it. So the crust is not getting soggy and it's not running out. Perfect thing to grab it up and go if you want to. Go sit out on the porch.
That's good.
That's going to make for a wonderful dinner tonight.
We can really taste that rosemary and sage.
You can, but it's not an overpowering. I like sage, but to me, sage can be overpowering. And the vegetables, it's just all come together just perfect. Perfect amounts. Thank you for the recipe.
You're welcome.
And we're going to get this posted for you really soon so you can see it. And
also, I'm going to put on the post the homemade regular fried pie crust and the savory pie crust, if you wanted to do a homemade one.
So you'll have a choice of what you want to do. The biscuit is the quickest route.
And on the biscuit, you can use frozen empanada wrappers to do it with. Biscuits is the easiest thing to use.
You could probably do this with an egg roll wrapper too, couldn't you?
Egg roll.
So a lot of options. All right, thank you for watching us and joining us today. We hope you enjoy this video and you'll try Stephanie's chicken pot pie, hen pies. So, but we'll see you really soon. Thanks, everybody.